friends, it is me Marga and I'm back this week with another video. I hope you're gonna like this one because I've been thinking of doing it, but I wasn't sure if this was something that people would actually enjoy looking at or enjoy watching. So we're gonna go through my archive, my style archive, to see if my style has evolved, has it improved, or is it still the same? And also, I'm interested to see if there's anything here that I would still wear up to this day. Most of these photos happened when I was between 19 to 22 years old, so very young. This was early 2010, so I graduated in 2012, so a lot of the things that you're gonna see here were around this time. And I would say that it's pretty indicative of what the style was before. I won't make this any longer. You're gonna see some of the old clothes that I wore back then, and we're gonna find out if it's cute. Let's start with outfit number 1. Well, starting strong. Okay, so this look involves an aqua green kind of PK polo and then this pink and black striped necktie. I don't even remember where I got that, but I remember this being expensive and I was really like so happy I was able to afford it. It was probably like people are people or something, and even back then it was very expensive for me. I was in school. This photo was taken in school in college, so my program or my course required us to wear corporate wear. So this was my way of subverting that dress code while still not getting in trouble for it, because you do get demerits if you are caught not wearing corporate wear. Would I wear this now? I probably wouldn't wear this combo anymore. I realized wow, I have really calmed down through the years. This is like a really interesting combo. Very brave of young Marga, 2009 Marga, to really wear something like this. Okay, this next one is interesting because this was a photo taken at the very first, I think this was if I'm not mistaken, this was the very first Philippine Fashion Week that happened in the Philippines. Obviously, happened in the Philippine Fashion Week. Anyway, so we got invited to this, and I remember being so excited, but also really intimidated by the idea of a fashion week. And so this time, alam ko, my friends and I wanted to get photos that we could potentially post on Lookbook. Kasi nga we would always go on Lookbook and see what everyone was wearing, and we wanted some kind of, we wanted to gain popularity from that. But I never really got to post enough on Lookbook for me to become popular. I wanted to wear something that felt really cool and urban. So I have this V-neck shirt that I remember I got from Daiso, and ultimately wasn't a very comfortable shirt. I think you can kind of see it's a bit sheer pa nga. And I wore it over my chest like that as a sort of necklace scarf thing that was so popular back then. I was wearing it with these trousers I think I got either from my tito or my lolos, like hand cast-offs, like hand-me-downs, and I really wanted like a tailored look. I'd still probably wear this if I tucked in the shirt, but back then I was so conscious of like feeling like all my bits were pooching out, so I never tucked in my shirt. But now I'm like, whatever, who cares? And then my bag was actually this YSL crossbody that you could also turn into a clutch that I found in a garage sale, and I still have it until this day. And then these strappy heels, oh my gosh, I remember begging my mom to buy this. Binili namin to sa SM Parisian, and I love them so much. I was obsessed with them. I thought they were so fashionable. Yeah, I would still wear this, pretty wearable. By the way, I just remembered that back when it wasn't usual to have a style diary, I literally had a style diary. My mom had an extra planner, like, yung mga giveaway planners lang. And then what I would do was I would write all my outfits to make sure that I was maximizing my closet. And of course, to make sure that I wasn't just wearing the same thing over and over again. So I would write like orange top from blank, and then black pants from blank, ganyan, ganyan. So I would like write it down. I wish I kept that. I mean, the combos were not always great, but there would be days where sometimes I would write like my thoughts on the outfit, like, oh, I felt cute today. This is a cute outfit, or something like that. Any sort of note that would remind me of how the outfit made me feel. So this one was taken during our visit to Baguio. So it was a family vacation in Baguio, and as you can see, Gossip Girl was huge back then because I'm wearing a huge bow headband, the color yellow. I'm wearing a Beatles t-shirt that I got from Target, and then I paired it with this plaid brown dress, and I layered it with these skinny jeans and my fire chucks, which I loved. I also wore those to death. Yeah, kind of a brave outfit actually, but back then I probably felt very cool. V-necks were so huge back then, and I think it was the influence of the Olsen twins, like the height of the row where everyone just wanted to look like an Olsen twin. And so V-necks were white V-necks specifically were so huge, and like the deeper the V-neck, the better it was. So I borrowed my dad's undershirt. So I think this is my dad's V-neck. Yung sinusuot niya under barongs. And then I wore it with this brown vest that I think I also got from Landmark. This was during a hosting stint that I got invited to do back in college. And again, it's not a fit that I would probably wear on its own now, but the elements are pretty cute. Where I would wear that vest, I would wear that shirt. I don't know if I'd still wear skinny jeans. Meron pa ba akong skinny jeans? They're currently not in fashion, but maybe in a few years they will be again. So who knows? Oh my gosh, this outfit is so nakakatawa. So again, sinabi ko nga, we were required to wear corporate 3 days of the week, and me and my friends would always just try to like go around it because we're like, I don't want to wear corporate all the time. So I wore this statement shirt na very bootleg House of Holland. Binili ko pa tong shirt na to of all places in Pioneer Center because that's when we would, that's our grocery back then. So we would go there every week, and then I bought this from there. And it says, based on what it looks like, I think it says, don't be trashy, recycle. So yun, so I wore this shirt with a blazer that another hand-me-down. So this was given to me by my tita. And I think is from the brand Tyler, if I'm not mistaken. So Tyler was this like corporate officey brand back in the day. It's also a local brand. And I really like this blazer. I don't know why I put it together with this statement shirt, but yun nga, I wanted it to look corporate but not corporate, so I could just remove the jacket and feel really casual. This next look naman, I wore at my friend's soccer game. Again, maybe not the most practical thing to wear at a soccer game, but I was like, whatever. This t-shirt I loved because it's Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I loved Audrey Hepburn, even though everybody loves Audrey Hepburn and she's so glamorous and whatever. I don't care. I loved her. And then I wore it with this white tulle skirt, almost like a ballet skirt that was from YRYS, and my Lola bought it for me, and I was so happy she bought it for me because I was like, I wouldn't have been able to get it otherwise. I'm also wearing it with this brown suede bag from Mango that was also a gift from a hand-me-down from my tita. You know what, I'm just so happy that when I look back at my style, I really just inherited a lot of clothes and was just given a lot of clothes and wore secondhand because yun nga, I'm happy to report that I still do that until this day. Anyway, this is a weird outfit. I don't know. Like, not exactly stylish, but, I was figuring out what I wanted to look like. This was my thesis defense with my thesis partner and one of my dearest friends. We wanted to look, of course, coordinated, and we wanted to look cute together. So even if we didn't win best thesis, which we should have won, joke, we wanted to look good and presentable to the panel. So we decided to coordinate with like that aqua dark teal top. So Pierre is wearing this cool blue shirt with a gray suit, and then I was wearing a gray skirt. So the shirt I got from Hong Kong, I remember. And then as we were both wearing brown belts, and then I was wearing this skirt that I got from Zara. And I remember being so excited when I was able to buy this skirt from Zara. And we were wearing brown shoes. So my shoes were from SM Parisian. I love this outfit. I would still wear it, and I wish I had everything that was in it. Like I wish this whole outfit was still in my closet. This outfit naman, I was in I was in Jakarta in this photo. It was a school trip to Jakarta. But anyway, I wore this one of the days there. And this was actually such a cute outfit, and I love this skirt kasi this was an ukay skirt. And they all thought I bought batik to wear kasi syempre batik is a big part of their culture. They all thought I was wearing batik. But actually no, this was just ukay. Maybe it is batik, but I didn't bring it thinking that it would be like in theme. So yeah, cute outfit. I would still wear it. This was my first visit to Paris. It was also a school trip, and I was with my thesis partner, Pierre, and a few other people from our school. So we presented a paper. So each one of us, we were three students, we each presented a paper that we defended to a panel. And mine was about the Arab Spring and how feminism was a huge part of that movement. So we were not living in Paris. We were staying at this place like maybe an hour away. And at the end of that entire panel presentation, we were given a free day in Paris. So we went to Paris. I was wearing this on the train. So this was the train to Paris. And I was wearing, so I have a better photo of it with Pierre and another student that we went with. She was from America. I was wearing a long sleeved shirt from Forever 21. I was wearing this purple scarf that I think I got from Baguio. Parang pashmina siya, pero it was from Baguio, I think, and I loved it so much. And then this aqua blue skirt, I think nakuha ko rin sa ukay, I think someone just gave it to me. This is a hand-me-down. The black coat was my ninang's. My mom's best friend lent me a coat because it was going to be cold and I didn't have a coat. I was wearing it with these tights. I think they're gray. Like, they're gray tights. I don't remember what shoes I was wearing. Probably sneakers. And then I was wearing a leather bag that my mom got me from one of her trips. I think this was when she went to Korea and she got me this bag. So, I would say it's kind of, I don't love this, but interesting mix of colors again. So this next one naman, I wore at a party. I wore a jacket and then this skirt that I got from H&M. Yeah, so the jacket was ukay, and then I remember pa, I changed the buttons. So these were not the original buttons of the jacket. I got the buttons from Divisoria. Parang there was, or not even, so parang sa kalye lang, sa Eskinita. Tapos there was just somebody selling like a lot of different buttons. So bumili ako, not really knowing where I would use it. This outfit I wore during my internship at the WHO. I remember I was wearing the same gray skirt that I wore during the thesis defense. I was wearing an H&M top. So I wore it under this lace jacket na ukay. So uso before is like you'd have a button up top that you would button up to the very end, and then you would wear like a kind of ornate necklace on top of it. I think this was like the influence, I would say this influence of Lana Del Rey. When I saw her Born to Die album, it was just, I was mesmerized. She looked so good. A little too ornate for me now, but hindi na ako masyado mahilig sa statement necklace, but back in the day, oh my God, ate it up. Loved it. This one, this was the mullet skirt era. So hindi mo makikita dyan, but actually the skirt that I'm wearing here is a mullet skirt, and I think I bought it from an Instagram store. I didn't super love the fit of this on me. I felt quite big in it, but actually I really, like I said, I love a trend once in a while. I was wearing it with a denim jacket that I wore at the ukay, and yun, meron akong pearl necklace because that's really my thing, just wearing a tank top. And then I was really intent on stepping up my hair here. So I remember I had like yung ganon, yung milkmaid braids, and grabe, in-effortan ko talaga siya, and inaral ko on YouTube how to do it. So in this photo, I attended the birthday party of our student org advisor, and I was wearing as I don't know if you can really see it, but it was actually, so it looks like a dress, but it's actually a black t-shirt that I wore with a black peplum skirt. So peplum was a huge trend back then. Like everything was peplum. And it was so convenient because you could wear something tight fitting, but the peplum made it more comfortable to like just eat and like not feel like you're gonna pooch out of your dress. And I actually really like this. I mean, why don't we bring peplum back, guys? It's a cute trend, diba? Yeah, that's the last of it. Those were the outfits that I wore through the years. During the pandemic, I began to rediscover dressing up and finding the joy of that again, because I felt like for the last few years, I really didn't enjoy it as much as I think I enjoy it now, and I enjoyed it back then. And so I'm really happy to look back kasi nung when I was trying to rediscover my style now this past year, so I was wondering talaga na parang, have I always been like this or parang ngayon lang because, you know, I look different and I want to be perceived a certain way. But then I look at these photos and I think, you know, I've always loved style. I've always loved fashion, and I've always loved exploring it in different ways, whether it turned out well or not. So I hope you like this video. Let me know if there's any outfit here that you would like me to recreate, or if you'd like me to copy my old style and see if there's anything that I would actually still look good in now. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully next week we'll be able to see each other again and hang out and talk a little more. Bye!